Yeah, hi. This is the lesson in InDesign by Learn to Design. Um, so what I find with a lot of software tutorials is that the lecturers would basically jump straight into the lecture and not explain exactly what the software actually does. I've started doing this now with my software tutorials. So I've put some examples down to show you guys what InDesign can actually do. Um, it's actually a very powerful package. It's used primarily in publishing houses. And here's some examples of what I've done. I'm very proud to say I was the art director in the world that made Mandela. This whole book um, was actually done in software called Quark Express, but it's a sister company of InDesign, and coincidentally, a lot of companies actually started moving over to InDesign. It does exactly the same thing, but yeah, you can do books similar to this. This is quite a substantial, it's quite a hefty book. Uh, Another one that I've done is we done a few billboards. Um, Here's an example. I was fortunate enough to be the senior designer for the outdoor for Motorola. You can just see this is indicative again of how long ago this was, the V500. They still had a flip over phone. So this was a huge billboard. So yeah, you can do billboards. Um, there's some flyers. Again, some flyers I've done again for Motorola. Um, So there's some the nice thing about doing these nice billboards is that your work is your portfolio and it's out on the streets and people can get to see you. A lot of people wouldn't say you should do logos in InDesign, but here's an example of a logo that I've done in InDesign. So you can actually do logos. So illustration in InDesign is very, very possible, and that's something we're going to dabble in as well in InDesign. Um, Presentations. I'm sure there's lots of entrepreneurs out there. So I've done entire presentations. This is a logo that I've done. I've beat one of the biggest ad agencies in South Africa. This was a small portion of it, very, very small portion of the presentation that I've done for them, which comprised of packaging, radio and TV ads. But we're focusing on print now. So yeah, InDesign is a very, very powerful package. We'll learn how to do a brochure in this lesson, and I mean with the same methodology you could even do a book. So I hope you guys will enjoy the lesson, and I'll chat to you soon.